Good morning, it's Melody Brooke again. Yesterday I had the most amazing day and I just couldn't wait to share it with you. It started off kind of rough because I got a phone call from one of my clients that I was going to meet with yesterday who was very upset and was telling me all about the things that had happened this last week with he and his wife and how they were on the verge of divorce. And this was after several weeks of actually making some important headway, so I was kind of anxious about how the day was going to go yesterday. Well, then I met with another client first thing in the morning who had been on the verge of divorce last week. And when I spoke with him, he actually began to listen to some of the things I said. And by the end of the session, he was really hopeful that he could make some important changes. Then I went on to see this client that had called me earlier in the day and was so upset. Well, at the beginning of the session, I listened to them both complain about these terrible things that they had done to each other. And by the end of the session, they were both in tears and hugging each other and feeling really good about their connection. Later on in the day, I had a couple come in for a 6-month checkup. They had come in about 8 or 9 months ago and had about an 8-week period of time where they had sessions with me. They were on the verge of divorce when they first came in. And after 8 sessions, they were back connected. The divorce was off the table, and they were going on some vacations together and really reconnected in some powerful ways. And they came in for their 6-month checkup, and they were still feeling insecure in some ways, and we worked through a little piece of that. But they were so bonded and so connected. They were touching each other and hugging each other and giving each other support as they talked. This is why I do what I do, because I see couples on the verge of divorce when they don't have to be. They're so in love with each other, and yet they're so hurt and so angry and so convinced that their partner is their enemy at this point that they have a difficult time believing that anything can be different. And I can tell you right now that things can be different. You can find that person that you fell in love with. And it's not as hard as you might think. It's really making a shift in how you think about what's happening between you. And it starts with recognizing that when your partner is angry with you, it's because they're hurt. Something is hurting inside of them. They're hurt, they're afraid, and making that simple shift and having some compassion and empathy for what's going on inside of them can shift everything. I have a book. It's called The Landmines to Gold Mines Playbook for Couples that helps take you through that process of reconnecting with the person that you love. Or you can meet with me for individual sessions. I can meet with you in person in my office in Dallas, or possibly even through a video chat. So just let me know. I'm at melodybrook.com. I really do want to help. Talk to you later. Bye.